Okay, you guys, I'm back again. I just realized that Free Code Camp has music to listen to. It's called coding music. Do you guys know about this? Go up in the settings and see. You know what though? I hope and I pray that when I play this, I don't get like copywritten, copyright strikes or something like that because YouTube will put some restrictions on my video. So come on, Free Code Camp, don't let me down. So I will see in this video if this music is okay to play, but it's pretty relaxing. It sounds like some problem solving music, something along those lines. Looks like 66 listeners. Anyway, all right, you guys. So, what we're going to be doing today, I mean, if I could find it, thank you, is the Ferris wheel. Let's see how long this project is. Not long at all. I'm not sure if we'll finish it tonight, but you won't know the difference because you know what I do? I always put it on pause and then I just continue back. So let's get started. All right. Begin with the standard boilerplate. Add your doc type declaration, your HTML element with the language set to English, your head, body, all of that jazz. Add your meta element for the correct char set, your title element, and a link element for the styles.css file. Set the title to Ferris wheel. All right, you guys, are you guys ready for this? Let's code. right, you guys, maybe I got it up too loud. I'm not liking how you can't hear my, you know how when I used to type, you'd hear the little guitar doing it. I do like the music, but I like that too. So I'm gonna have to try to get that back. We're on step 2 for anybody who doesn't know that. All right. All right, so it says step 2, add a div within your body element and give it a class of a wheel. Inside your new div, add 6 span elements with a class set to line and 6 div elements with a class set to cabin. All right, this is pretty simple, you guys. So let's turn the music up and do just that. Wait, I want to just turn this on mute real quick so we could try to hear what's going on with this. I could hear it so little. I'm gonna have to fix this, you guys. I don't like that. All right, you guys, I got the sound back. So add a div within your body. Give it a class of wheel. Inside your new div, add 6 span elements. With a class set to line. And 6 div elements with a class set to cabin. All right, you guys, we did it. Next one, create a selector for your wheel element. Start by setting the border to, all right, All right, step 4, set the position property of the wheel selector to absolute. Look at that. Give your wheel selector a max height and a max width. Step 6, create a selector for your line. Let me turn this down just a tad bit. I'm enjoying this music with this, you guys. Okay. Create a selector for your line elements. Start by setting the background color to black. 50%. Hey, I know this song. Set line selector position property to absolute. Oops. Look at that. I see it coming together. The transform origin property is used to set the point around which a CSS transformation is applied. For example, when performing a rotate, which you will do later in this project, the transform origin determines around which point the element is rotated. Give the line selector a transform origin property of 0%. 0%. This will offset the origin point by 0% from the left and 0 from the top, setting it top left corner of the element. Create a selector to target your second line element. Set the transform property to rotate 60 degrees. I mean, I guess we create our own selector, right? my second line. Look at that, what we should have chose. I don't know about this one, y'all. But I get what it's doing. Do you guys get it? You basically use this, I guess. I mean, for me, I guess this is easier because you don't have to make a freaking ID for every single line. You just go down the line. It's line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I guess the next line is gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6. So pretty interesting. Oh man, I forgot to copy that one. All right. Line, this is line 3. They want us to do all of them. Set the transform property for the third. Okay. We see what we're doing here. We're copy and pasting the most part, but we're just changing the information, of course. Look at this Ferris wheel coming along. Okay, create a cabin selector. Set the background color to red. Look at that. Needs to be fixed. Give the cabin a position of absolute. A border of 2px. Solid. A solid what? It needs to have a color that comes after that. Maybe you don't have to have that. Well, I just learned something new, you guys. I always thought border needed to have 3 different, values, but they don't have to. The border property can only have 2 values, and it's okay. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's coming along. Set the cabin to have transform organ again. Time to position the cabins around the wheel. Select the first cabin element. You know, with these numbers, you can always, it's really easy in the editor to try to get them right by just moving. You can move something to do this. Oh, here we go again, you guys. Oh, got it. Okay. All right, you guys, here we go. We're going to do the same thing. Looks like we're going to be finished after this. It's fun to see, though, how it moves around. And you know what? It's good to try sometimes different numbers. So that you can kind of get a hang of, you know, how it works. What numbers are doing what. Let's copy and paste this whole thing because literally it's the same jazz, but just different numbers, you know. Oh, this is a left. Fifth cabin should be at 17. And then 7. But it's not right, it's left. Okay, you guys, look at us. We did it. Uh-oh. I just had to move. I had two percentage signs. All right, the @keyframes rule is used to define the flow of the CSS animation. Within @keyframes rule, you can create selectors for specific points in the animation sequence, such as 0, 25%, or use from and to define the start and end of the sequence. Keyframes rules require a name to be assigned to them, which you use in other rules to reference. For example, keyframes free code camp rule would be named free code camp. Time to start animating. Create an @keyframes rule named wheel. Okay, let's try this, you guys. @keyframes. Is this right? I did it on my first try. I want to know what this is good for, so let's see. You now need to define how your animation should start. To do this, create a 0% rule with your @keyframes wheel rule. The properties you set in this nested selector will apply at the beginning of your animation. As an example, this would be a 12% rule. Okay, so ours, you guys, is going to start at 0%. But we don't have anything to put in here. Okay, I guess they'll tell us that next. See, free code camp, you be kind of like going in the dark, you know? Give the 0% rule a transform property. Okay, I'm assuming it's inside of here, you guys. Transform. Because obviously this is what I want it to do at 0%. And it'll start the animation with no rotation, so I get that. Uh-oh, rotate 0 degrees, 0. All right, now give the @keyframes wheel rule 100% selector. Within that, set the transformation. By doing this, your animation will now complete a full rotation. You guys, how do I do that? Do I create another one? Let's try it. I think we do this. This is fun. I mean, who knew that CSS could get us doing stuff like JavaScript? I think that's right. I did it all on my own. I'm so excited. Yes. I want to see it move now. The animation name property is used to link a @keyframes rule to a CSS selector. The value of this property should match the name of the keyframes rule. Give your wheel selector an animation name property set to wheel. The animation duration property is used to set how long the animation should sequence to complete. The time should be specified in either seconds or milliseconds. Set your wheel selector to have an animation duration of 10 seconds. Look at it go, you guys. In 10 seconds it did, and that's it. I want to see it go some more. The animation iteration count property sets how many times your animation should repeat itself. This can be set to a number or to infinite. To infinity, repeat the animation. Your Ferris wheel should never stop. So set the wheel selected to have an animation iteration count of infinite. This is fun. The animation timing function property sets how the animation should progress over time. There are a few different values for this property, but you want the Ferris wheel animation to run at the same rate from start to finish. Set the animation timing function to linear. So there was a lot of different things going on here. Animation name, first of all, we got to get that set to wheel because we need to know what are we working with here. Something else that we created. Animation duration, animation iteration count, animation timing function. Create another keyframes rule with the name cabins. Cabins, use the same property as your keyframes wheel, copying both the 0 rules, but set the transform property. Let's write it out, you guys. I was gonna copy and paste it, but we need to get used to this. So it said to make this one be minus 360 degrees. All right, I think that's it. How many steps does this have? Let's just take a look here. I just want to see how far we got. Oh, no, 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 no. Sorry, guys. I like to see how much further I have to go. right, not that far. I can stay up and post this. With your wheel selector, you created 4 different properties to control the animation. For your cabin selector, you can use animation property to set all at once. Set the animation property to cabins. Okay. Uh-oh. Animation name, I think we have it wrong here. Animation name is cabins, okay. And then animation duration is 10 seconds. Animation timing function is linear, and animation iteration count did I get wrong, guys? Your cabin selector should have an animation property set to oh. Oh, I could have did all of those within one thing? That's what they're trying to teach us? That's crazy. It already knows. That's really cool. Wow. Pretty cool. They just showed us basically you didn't have to do all of what we did before. You can do it like this. And it's in that order. So kind of works like the width and all of those things. To make your cabin animation seem more like a natural swinging motion, you can use the ease in out time function. This setting will tell animation to start and end at a slower pace, but move more quickly in the middle of the cycle. Replace linear with ease in out. Oh, you see how it's doing now? Perfect. Yeah, this is way better than it was, let me tell you. All right, you can use keyframe rules to control more than just transformation of the element. In the 0 selector of the keyframes cabin, set the background color to yellow. Between the 0 and 100% selectors, add a 50% selector. This will apply in the middle of the animation cycle. Huh. They are really doing a lot here. You guys are putting us to the test, aren't they? This is almost reminding me of a media query. right? Because it's like saying at 50% turn purple. At this time, turn this color. Pretty cool. Oh, I think that's what it's doing. Well, I did. Set the background color to purple. How do I do that, you guys? Oh, okay. They're making us think for ourselves, you guys. We gotta do rotate and then 50 degrees. Did you catch that, everybody? I think. Oops. Was it really that I just had to put a P there and don't have to do all that other stuff? Background color. All right, it's changing. But what I want to know, you guys, is did I have to put this? No, I did not. 50% and just background color purple was enough. Because the animation is an infinite loop and the start and end colors are not the same, the transition appears jerky. When it switches back to yellow from red, to start fixing this, remove background color from your 0% selector. Yeah, that seems more smooth. Create a new 25% selector between your 0 and 50 selectors to give this new selector a background color of yellow. Uh-oh, I messed up big time, you guys. Everything has to be in the right place. That's better. Smoother transition. All right, we're on the last step. Finally create a new 75% selector, you guys. 75% between 50 and 100. Give the new selector a background color of yellow again. All right, let's see how smooth it goes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's smooth right there. That is smooth. All right, we're going to build this next time, you guys. Thank you for watching. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. All I do is code. Good night.